What's up guys, Dylan here from Veteran Aquatics, and today we're going to talk about what's going on with the fish room and why I haven't made a video in the last couple of days. So first off, I want to say we've reached over 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it guys, the support that I've been given has been immense, I love it. Alright, so we're just going to keep that going, alright? Let's go ahead and get 200 subs here within the next month, and then we'll just keep building like that. So in the last couple of days a lot of stuff has happened. The first thing, I got married. So my girlfriend and I got married. Like I said, this whole time she's been super supportive of my hobby. She lets me keep bringing in more and more tanks to the point where she's got her own tanks now. We're working on getting those set up. And she's just an all-around amazing person. Alright? So I'm really happy. It was a really, emotional, exciting day. So I took the time to be with her. Alright? So second off, you'll see that the 90-gallon has gotten its own stand. It is no longer under there. It's another 55 I got. There's a 20 long down there. So this is going to look really cool. I'm really excited about this tank. My intention is to make it an angelfish tank. I would do discus, but I just don't have the time to keep up on the water maintenance the way discus need it. Alright, I was also able to go to the Lehigh Valley Aquarium Society meeting, which was awesome. If you guys have never been to an Aquarium Society meeting, I would certainly recommend it. So it was really cool. Everyone came together, they had food, all the fish and plants and stuff that people had brought to swap or sell were on a center table. We had a speaker come, he spoke about killifish, he gave us a nice presentation on breeding killifish. He had a nice slideshow, giving us some of the background of the fish, how to breed them, what they eat, all kinds of good stuff. So if you guys are interested in learning more about fish, maybe fish that you never even thought about keeping, definitely try to go to some of these. I know in the future they have Michael from Michael's Fish Room coming. They also have Corey coming to one of the Lancaster meetings. So I'm definitely going to try to make that. Definitely going to try to film that for you guys. I know, seeing Corey from Aquarium Co-op, he's one of the people that inspired me to do this. And he's got such a wealth of knowledge when it comes to keeping fish. He's probably forgotten more than I'll ever know. But I'd love to see him in person and get a chance to speak with him. Alright. So a couple of things guys, I got some new fish. I was talking to one of the guys in the Aquarium Society. He had some false firemouth cichlids. They're a Robertsoni cichlid. I can't remember the first part of their scientific name, but they're actually earth eaters. They're very, very shy, and they probably won't come out, but you might be able to see them down there. Right? I got 6 of them. Right? So they're going to color up really nicely. They have blue and red on their tails, and they're getting some on their fins and bodies. Apparently they're kind of a pain to breed, but I'm really excited to try. Alright, I got a really good deal on them. If you guys are looking on, to get fish for, not a lot of money, try your local breeders. Right? I got them for $5 a piece. I brought some guppies. I sold some red dragonfly, about $3 a piece. Right? If you order them online or if you go to a pet store, you're going to pay a lot more than that. I put up some shelves, which took away the table that was there, which gives me space for more tanks. So I'm actually going to end up rebuilding this entire stand. I'm going to rip it apart. I'm going to do 2 double 55 stands. I'm going to put the 20s underneath those shelves. In that back corner there, we're going to move the bed. We're going to move the filing cabinet. I'm going to do a 10-gallon rack over there. I'm going to do some adjustments to the 75 stand. I have a 50-gallon lowboy that's 18 inches wide that I'm going to put there. And the Jaguar cichlids got moved to their new home. So forgive the mess, guys. I've been building and moving stuff. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff going on right now. So it's kind of a mess. It's under construction again. But I'm excited because this is kind of, like the final stage. So one of the things that I picked up at the meeting were all these plants. So a gentleman by the name of Bill was nice enough to give me some of the clippings from his plants. So that's really cool because we all know I love plants, and planted tanks look absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and get those set up. They're just in this tank now because he had some issues in his tanks and I didn't want to transfer those to mine. But at the same time, my black Moscow has either ick or fin rot. I can't tell. He's got white spots on him, but his tail is looking real shaggy too. So I gave him some aquarium salt. I jacked the temperature up in the fish room to about 82 degrees. So it's quite warm in here. But usually that's enough to take care of anything. Nothing happened. He's not super stressed out. I did some water changes. I'm not sure what's going on. I dosed the tank with Prime. If you guys don't know, when you do your water changes, make sure you dose your water with Chem Prime. It neutralizes any ammonia, nitrates, and nitrites, right? So it makes the water safe for the fish. So like I said, I just treated them with aquarium salt and I jacked the temperature up a little bit. That's usually enough to get rid of ick and fin rot. If it's not, I'll go to actual medicine. I'm just going to give him a day or two and see how he looks. Alright, so like I said, that's going to turn into two 55-gallon stands next to each other. I have to do a little bit of modification of this stand, but then I'll put the 50-gallon on the bottom. There'll be a shelf for the two canister filters. There's going to be, like I said, the 20-gallon stand over there, the 10-gallon stand over here. The bed's going to get moved over, so the space is going to go away. This whole stand is going to go away. So these are some of my random guppies that I have. These were just regular fancies, but they're starting to color up really nice. They have some Endler in them. You can tell by the spade tails and little spots that they have on them. So these are really cool. I wanted to get a hold of some Endler guppies. The woman that hosted the Aquarium Society meeting had some really beautiful fish, including false firemouths like I have. She's got some other ones that, again, forgive me, I can't remember the scientific name for, but they come from a crater lake. It's the only place you can find them, and she's got quite a few of them. She offered to let me have the fry once they're about half an inch long for, you know, a very, very good price. So that's another thing coming up. You know, this hobby's really, it's about keeping things that you like, and it's about having pretty tanks, but at the end of the day, it's about the fish, right? So anytime I have an opportunity to take something that's not very common in the hobby, something that I can breed, something that I can put in the hobby more, I'm going to take it, right? There's so many kinds of aquarium fish that are being kept alive just by home hobbyists. If you guys haven't heard of the CARES program, it's a program where home hobbyists can take and breed endangered fish in order to keep them alive, in order to keep a population of them sustained. So that's kind of why that's, you know, it's a big part of the hobby for people like me. I love breeding things. It's fun. It's really exciting to see fish, you know, either give birth or spit out fry or lay eggs, right? So that's a really cool thing. So I'm glad to get the opportunity and to have met her, you know, to get fish like that aren't common in the hobby, and hopefully I can help propagate them in the hobby. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you check out my other videos too. They're all titled, they all have good, useful information on them. I think we're up to, what, 17 tanks now? Nope, that's wrong, 19 tanks. And I've got a couple more coming. Alright, I'm going to set up some tanks for my friends, so we'll do videos on that as well. And we'll just keep the content coming, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.